Words like that only come from somebody that doesn't know despair. Since you don't know it, let me be the one to teach you. For this is true despair. Resurrection, Zengunta, Antapa. What's good, it's your boy Crossup, aka your best average gamer. Now you guys exceeded my expectations by giving me over 1,000 views on my last Bleach video, and I said that if it hit the 1K, I would be making another one, so here we are today. So we got a couple of things going on. We got a new Bleach trailer that came out a couple of days ago. I was at EVO, so I wasn't really paying attention to the stuff that was going on outside with Bleach until today. We also got two V-jump scans that were also shown. The first one doesn't really seem like much, but the other one might have a little bit more detail on what's going to be happening with the game, especially with it being more of an arena fighter. I think that's kind of confirmed. I think what's more like special about it is the fact that they said that there's going to be a mechanic where you can really get an easy comeback. So we'll talk about it once we go over it. So let's go ahead and get it straight into this trailer. Like always, guys, make sure to like and subscribe and hit the post notifications so you guys can be notified on all of my next videos, because I'm going to be posting daily for both Dragon Ball Sparking and Bleach Rebirth of Souls. So let's go ahead and get right into this. Like I said, it's my first time actually seeing this. The video doesn't seem like extremely long. I think this was for some like commercial or whatever. I'm watching this actually on Storm Master's thing, so I'll make sure to leave the actual link for his video right underneath the descriptions for you guys. Let's restart that. PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. The PlayStation 4 thing. I mean, that's cool because, you know, not everyone has a PlayStation 5, but putting on PlayStation 4, I feel like it's just gonna do exactly what Demon Slayer kind of did for like the online. And if you go against someone that's playing on PlayStation 4, it's just gonna be a very bad experience for everybody else. So I don't know how I really feel about that. Ichigo Kurosaki. Ooh, Renji. Okay, okay. And then a flex. So the mask thing, the way that it's shattered, actually, I'm gonna come back to talk about that in just a second. Ooh, ooh. Okay, intros. Okay, we're gonna be in the air a good bit. That's nice. That was quick. That was so quick. I need more. That didn't even feel like an ending to a video. That was, what the heck? I feel like there wasn't much shown, but hey, at least we got something. That's nice. Looked like a counter and then slam to the floor. Okay. I'm gonna restart this, right? And okay, so right here, battle seems nice. I don't know exactly what this is. Looks very impactful into the Bunkai. And then right here, now I'm not 100% sure if that's like him doing the attack and this is what goes into the Bunkai, or if that's just like a really good like cut into it. I feel like that's, I'm pretty sure that's a cut. If he does go Bunkai into that and you can just combo immediately after, that's insane. Okay, this mask. So if I recall correctly, which I think it was the V scan, the second one that I saw this in, I think you're going to be having like multiple transformations, because obviously Ichigo goes like, he goes into Bunkai and then he can put on his mask. The only thing that's weird to me here is like, this is the version of Ichigo when he's like, he lost control, and not only that, like he's missing already like 75% of his mask. So is it when he puts on his mask in the game, is this how it's really gonna look like? Also, my fault for like super bad quality. I have this like as high as it can possibly go, and it's just pretty bad right here. So it's just the way that it's rendering. So my fault, guys. But I feel like I don't know if this is like the final thing. I hope that we do get the full mask. It'd be weird that we don't. And hopefully this is just like battle damage or whatnot. And if so maybe we might get 2 Ichigos. Um, but of course that also depends on like how big the roster is, because I don't see like this Ichigo being like the final thing for him, and especially for like Mangetsu Ichigo. So there's a lot of questions. I hope they give us like the how many people are going to be in the roster at some point in time, because that would be very, very helpful. Mm. Ooh, did he break his guard there? That's what it looked like. And then, you know, introductions. And then right here is just counter, and then knocks him down. Boom. So if they do true transformations, that's gonna be very like cool, because you gotta remember like someone like Byakuya is gonna have like his Bunkai into White Sword. So there's gonna be a couple characters that are gonna be like that, and hopefully I don't know if everyone's gonna have 2 different forms, but let's go ahead and move over to the V scans. So right here, guys, I think this is the first V scan. I'm not 100% sure actually if this is the first one, because I just downloaded them and I just imported. So right here, this one is just pretty much just like explaining who Ichigo Kurosaki is for people that don't know who he is. He is a high school student possessing high spiritual power, allowing him to see ghosts when an evil spirit known as a hollow attacks his family. He encounters the Shimigami Rukia Kuchiki, drastically changing his fate. Now that is the first episode. If you guys have not seen it, you guys need to go watch Bleach, because it is so good. I don't understand why it's so underrated for being one of the big 3. So man, I love it. Definitely one of my favorite shonen animes of all time, and I wish people would show more love for it. So that's why I'm happy that there's a game that's coming out for it now. Actually 2, because of the mobile game that's coming out in November. And then let's see, let's go ahead and move over to the second V-scan. Okay guys, so I think the second V-scan is a little bit more important than the last one for the game, because they kind of say some things that like I kind of explain the game, but not really. So when we get there, I'll kind of like talk about it. So right here, if you don't know who Ruchiki Kuchiki is, you can read it yourself. Watch the show. And then right here, change up your character's spiritual power and unleash stylish attacks. Change the tide of battle in a desperate situation. Enjoy stylish battles as the match unfolds. So right here, as you can see, Ichigo with Zangetsu behind him. Zangetsu is his Zanpakuto. For people that don't know what a Zanpakuto is, it is their weapon that they use throughout the entire show. And their Zanpakuto has a name to it, and their name will lead into their Shikai, into their Bunkai when fully awakened. So right here, your Zanpakuto is the center of your sword's abilities and your main strategy. So master Zenken Sokoi and turn your enemies back into spirit particles. Spirit particles are Reishi. I'm sure they're going to probably say it somewhere on here. If not, Reishi is all things that are made up in Bleach. So like a building is made out of reishi, a floor could be made out of reishi, anything that has to do with spiritual pressure or power, it's reishi. Or you could also see it as like atoms to us in the real world. I feel like that's a pretty good way of describing it there. Use your Zanpakuto and unique abilities to land killing blows. You'll have plenty of variety on the battlefield thanks to a diverse cast of playable characters and the unique abilities. So if this roster is up to like 35 to 40 characters, then what they're saying here could easily be true, because what we know so far is that this game is going all the way up to the Espada arc. So there will be no Quincy's or anything after the Espadas. So I'm once again not too upset about that, because my favorite arc is the Espadas, and everything after that is just kind of like okay. I do love the 1,000-Year Blood War, but all the characters that I enjoyed are definitely from the Espadas. Now right here, this is where it gets a little bit like what do they mean by this? So reverse the flow of battle in a pinch. So right here it says the basics to victory lies in the destruction of souls by chipping away at your opponent's spirit particles reishi. You'll reveal their souls Konpaku. So like it says, soul Konpaku. Konpaku is just another word for soul, allowing you to launch a decisive broken soul Kikon attack. You can aim for reversals with awakening power-ups like Bunkai as well. So there's going to be some kind of comeback mechanic. We don't know exactly what that's going to unfold or what that looks like or what exactly that can do, but obviously this is going to be something that's going to be very major for the game. Also, you being able to go into Bunkai, it's probably going to be you going into Bunkai for sure. It's just going to give you like a very big lead going against somebody who probably just won't be able to transform into it, because I'm sure there's going to be some kind of meter that allows you to go into Bunkai. So how they do this, how they want to exactly like put something that's going to help you come back in a game. Like, I'm hoping it's not something like a Rising Rush from Dragon Ball Legends that just gets you like a free instant kill, or something that's just going to be like you get an instant win from doing this. Hopefully not, but depending on how they do this could somewhat make or break this game. So, because you know, we all like a game that has a decent amount of skill with a little bit of easy mechanics for those that are like new players or players that don't want to fully take in the game super competitively. So I always find that's something that's like super hard to do in a game. I always thought Storm 4 was a game that kind of mastered that, where it's like anyone can really play the game, but once you get really good at it, it gets really technical to the point where you can't compete against those top level players, but you can still have fun with them just because some of the mechanics in the game are easy. I also think Smash does that too, just a little bit, but of course it varies on the person. So the Bleach series makes a refreshing return with a brand new console game. You know, the fact we're here talking about a Bleach game means so much to me. Honestly, didn't think we're going to get a Bleach game ever. I thought they were done. They just gave up. Of course, with the show coming out, that gave me hope for a Bleach game. So this is something that is just, it's so great. So let me go ahead and back out of here, and so I can talk to you guys for a sec. So one very major thing I hope that they do with this game, I think I mentioned this in my last video, but just like how a Soul Reaper can transform into Bunkai, I'm really praying that all of the Espadas will be able to transform into the Resurrections without it being a separate character. Now, I would prefer it to be like that just because I like dramatic things that happen in game, and being able to transform from one thing to another while playing somebody, I find that to be a lot more cooler, but that is just my opinion. So what do you guys think? Would you guys prefer the Resurrections to be inside of their transformation, or would you guys prefer them to be two separate characters so that they get an entirely different moveset with different awakening options? But with all that being said, look guys, make sure to like and subscribe and hit the post notifications so you guys can be notified on all of my next videos. And look, if you guys can get this to 10 likes on this video, I will post out another Bleach video of me posting who I think is going to be in this game. Now, even though I don't like doing a lot of roster predictions because of my prior videos, I definitely will come through with the Bleach one if we can just get those 10 likes. So, it's your boy Crossup. If I crossed you up once, I can do it again. Peace.